Welcome everybody, Jack here from Ginger Bets, and this week I'm previewing the Travellers Championship taking place at TPC River Highlands in Connecticut, just a few hours up the road from last week's incredible major. And in this more detailed preview, I'm going to be breaking down the course, the key skill sets required, and bringing you my best outright selections, all exclusively to sportspub.com. If you're new to sportspub.com, then may I encourage you to head over to the website straight after this video, because thanks to sportspub.com, you can access the full Ginger Bets Golf Betting Insights weekly package. Each and every week, I break down the course, the key skill sets required, bring you my best outright selections, but the action doesn't stop there. Each and every week, I cover the best outsiders to consider, and only 2 weeks back, this column landed on 80-1, outsider to consider, Billy Horschel. We then look at the top 20 markets, first round leader markets, the day one 3-ball markets, and then the weekend 2-ball markets and halfway house report. All of this information is available free of charge direct to your inbox by registering your email address with sportspub.com. So head over there straight after this video, get that done, otherwise you're missing out. It's sure to save you time, sure to make you more informed, and sure to give you an edge over the bookmakers. So this week we're at TPC River Highlands in Connecticut. It's going to be an absolute belter of an event, one of the most long-established events on the whole of the PGA Tour, going back 70 years and played since 1984 at TPC River Highlands, which means we've got plenty of data to get our teeth into this week. Course itself is a par 70 traditional layout, 2 par 5s, 4 par 3s, and the rest made up of par 4s varying in length. Not the most demanding course off the tee. Rough will be fairly well grown this week, but it's approach play where this course gets hard and around the greens. This is one of the hardest courses on tour for getting up and down on, so that will come on to in our key skill sets required section, which I'm going to go into right now. So I've got 5 key skill sets that I believe are going to be required to lift that trophy this week. Let's take it from the top, and it's tee to green performance in general. This is a ball striking course where you have to have every part of your game firing, and this week you're going to have to be precise off the tee and lay up to the correct spots and the correct parts of the fairways to give you access to those pins. Next, want to look at approach play, but proximity to the hole from the key distance of 125 yards to 175 yards. And the reason being, there is a higher percentage of shots from this distance because of the forced layoffs off the tee than there is at a standard PGA Tour event. So we want to look for players who are dialed in with mid-iron in hand. Then want to look at par 4 scoring, and I want to look at 400 to 450 yards in particular, and the reason being is there are 8 holes that fall in that distance this week, so we don't want to overlook that. It's going to be a key factor in determining who wins this tournament, who plays those par 4s best, and certainly those short ones. We touched upon it when we looked at the course earlier on in this video, but it's also a really difficult course to get up and down from. So the 4th point that I want to look at is strokes gained around the green, players who've shown me the ability to get up and down time and time again, and those that have done it at difficult venues like they face here this week. Over the last 5 or 6 years on tour, this has ranked in the top 5 hardest courses to get up and down from. And last but not least, this is going to be a low-scoring event. We're expecting 16, 17, 18 under par this week. It's never broken 20 under par at TPC River Highlands. So I'm expecting a score in those high to late teens under par. And for that reason, we want to consider birdie or better conversion rate, because to win this event, you're going to have to make plenty of birdies and take advantage of each and every opportunity that comes your way. So they're the key skill sets. That's the course preview, the bit that you all tune in for, the outright selections. Well, those of you that have tuned in earlier in the week may have seen my best outright pick, so I won't spend too much time, but headlining the portfolio for the week is a man that arrives in form off the back of a top 10 at the US Open, who's only 2 hours up the road from his hometown. Keegan Bradley, 40-1 should I say. Bet MGM is the place. He will headline the portfolio for the week. Second up is a player that I put last week at the major, but he disappointed me. But I'm willing to stay with him for one more week, and it's his statistics that stand out as to the reason why. First in strokes gained off the tee over the last 24 rounds on short courses. Second in good drives gained, which means he's accurate and gaining strokes over the field consistently off the tee. But it doesn't stop there. His tee to green performance, he's also ranked second in that over the last 24 rounds on short courses. These are courses below 7,200 yards. For those reasons, second pick of the week, 33-1. That will not last. He'll be 28-1 come the off. BetMGM's the place. Sun Jae-im will be the second selection of the week. Third selection of the week is another player that was on our portfolio 2 weeks back, but it's his price again that entertains me. 55-1. Can't believe this price. I was expecting 40-1, but 55-1 with BetMGM. And again, it's his stats that stand out right now. On peak die tracks, he absolutely loves them. Third in approach play over the last 36 rounds on tour. Second in par 3 scoring at peak die venues over the past 36 rounds on tour. He's ranked 8th in tee to green performance, which shows that his driver's working, his 3-wood's working, and his overall iron play is firing right now. 55-1, third selection of the week. Harold Varner the third selection of the week. See what I did there? He's going to be the third one to make the portfolio. 55-1, but MGM's the place. Fourth selection of the week is a player that is in really good consistent form since his rise from the Corn Ferry to the PGA Tour. He's got 3 top 10s in his last 6 events worldwide. He's dialed in right now with every single part of his game. 5th in par 4 scoring over the last 36 rounds on tour. 10th in strokes gained approach over the past 36 rounds on tour. And 11th in tee to green performance. Shows that all parts of his game are firing at 40-1. Davis Love. BetMGM's the place again to go and get these odds. If you haven't got your BetMGM account, then head over there via the sportspub.com website, because you'll be able to find details on how to register for a $1,000 risk-free bet. So to recap my 4 selections for this week's TPC River Highlands event, it will be headlining Keegan Bradley at 40-1, BetMGM. Sun Jae-im, 33-1, BetMGM. 55 should I say, Harold Varner the third selection of the week. And fourth, last but not least, will be Davis Riley, 40-1, BetMGM's the place. Good luck with all your selections. Before I leave you, don't forget, head over to sportspub.com and register for your free Golf Betting Insights weekly newsletter. Direct to your inbox, sure to save you time, sure to make you more informed, and sure to give you an edge over the bookmakers. Thanks for listening, and bye from me.